I'm not, yeah, I'm aware that there was a journalist, but I don't know who. But I know that they did find Mr. Kunene at that house.
And a journalist. A journalist.
Yeah, the journalist, yes. I don't know who the journalist is, but I know that they did find Mr. Kunene there. Actually, it wasn't the first time. When they went for the second time, they found him there.
When they went for the first time for Molefe, they found Mr. Kunene there, and when they went the second time, they found Mr. Kunene
there. Yeah, the first time he tended the gate, they were inside busy. He came to the gate and they showed him the road, and luckily, whatever he got, he went for the road.
General Mkwanazi told us that you guys can search WhatsApps, including a view once and deleted WhatsApps and all of that. Do you have an equipment like that as SAPS, or have you outsourced that responsibility to a private company? And if it's a private company, whose company is that? And how was that tender awarded?
Honorable Chair,
because we don't want to be searched here WhatsApps by Matala. Yeah? You give Matala's tenders there, only to find the WhatsApp thing is in the wrong hands. So we need to know if it's private, who. But if you've got equipment, that's enough.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. The question is quite sensitive to answer this one. But we don't use service providers, but
so meaning it's internal.
I don't want to confirm that we can do that.
No, General Mkwanazi came and told us. He said it himself. It's not like we're bringing a rumor or anything. He was sitting there. He told us that they search WhatsApps. They take your phone and search WhatsApps, and they've got it. Even if you delete, they will still find a way of using whatever equipment. So it's not a rumor. He came here and told us that. So I wanted you, as a top cop, to confirm if indeed that is correct.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. I'll have to go back and check with my division, crime intelligence.
Now, Mr. Nkabinde, what was his involvement in the operations of SAPS? Because he will be a chief of staff and operate at that level of the ministry. But the impression we get is that he was now interfering with the admin issues that do not necessarily need a political office to be involved.
Yeah, he would, Honorable Chair, he would interact with during meetings, when we have meetings with the ministers.
And he didn't, outside the meetings, he didn't get involved in the giving officials instructions or anything of that sort?
Yeah, no. From the SAP side, I am not aware of, but from where he was worked once at IPIT, I'm not sure. I wouldn't know.
And then Brown Mokotsi, was he ever involved with SAP's operations or interference of any kind?
No, what I know of, as I said, the first time Honorable Chair heard of the name Brown Mokotsi was from General Mkwanazi when he raised matters, and I said no, let's investigate it, and we investigated, because when he got involved, that's when he was alerting General Mkwanazi about the Mbangeni search that was done at the prison by the members of SAP. So it was at that juncture that he did speak to me about Brown Mokotsi. He bring back an incident that happened long ago, which actually was resolved long ago by myself, of the Embangeni search of a prison warder's house.
What is so difficult with issuing out security clearance to people like General Mkhwanazi? Because he says it's not of his own fault. There are many others who are waiting to get security clearance, and it looks like at the intelligence, a crime intelligence or intelligence office, there are some people who are just deliberately holding clearance certificates for certain individuals.
Yeah, Honorable Chair, one of the reforms that we are doing is in that environment to reform. We do not say if somebody is not supposed to get, must get. However, those that qualify to get, they should get. But yes, I picked up that there are problems, and General Khumalo was attending to those problems that were in that environment. So now I will take it further. I'm taking it further with the new DIFCOM, with a view to bring reforms in that environment. And the reforms doesn't mean they must dish out willy-nilly security clearances, but all we are saying is they must do it proper, because somewhere there is, they do things in the wrong way. For example, you would recall that there was an issue about the security clearance of General Khumalo, which was, they said, was issued within a week, which is a lie. General Khumalo started the security clearance in 2018, and it was only finalized that time. And there is nothing wrong if I or any of the commanders saying, how far are you with so and so security clearance? They say, no, in a week we'll finalize it. Okay, no, finalize and let us know. There's nothing wrong with that. But then also there is a Major General Madondo who was there in crime intelligence, which they refused him the security clearance, and which was wrong, because before that, the same directorate did issue him with a security clearance. Because, for example, they say you have let's say, a case of assault some years ago when he was still a sergeant or a constable, and that case is expunged, and well, he was found guilty, dealt with it, whatever, he paid fine. And later, when he was a brigadier, they issued issued him with a security clearance. And when it expires, now you can't come and raise the reason that I don't give you now because 30 years or 35 years ago, you had an assault case, whereas you did issue after that. So those were the disparities that we picked up, and hence I think it was himself, General Madondo, and General Khan security clearance that we referred to our other sister department to deal with that. So, but we are reforming that section with a view to, well, it's not the only one, but it's a number of areas that we need to reform in that environment.
Will you agree with a proposal that the top management of the police must be subjected to lifestyle audit, and that lifestyle audit must be done outside SAPS, perhaps with an institution like SIU?
I do agree, Honorable Chair. Hence, I've undertaken that process in April, and we are quite advanced in terms of having those processes to go. I don't see any problem. SIU can do it, or anybody else, but for now, SIU agreed to do it, and they are going to do it. They will start with myself and go down.
Thank you very much, General. Thank you very much, Chairperson. We can go to lunch now.